as you guys can see, I'm not in my car. And it's like bittersweet. Where I was at first, I had to perform. My creativity was my outlet. It was my way to escape the chaos and a lot of things that was going on around me. And so now I'm in my home. Things started to feel a little uncomfortable because I stopped performing. So these videos from now on are going to look a lot different and be a lot different from my videos that I had previously. I was surviving. And I think a lot of you guys could tell. You go look at my videos, you could kind of tell like um the way I speak and a lot of things. Like it's just so much I was just trying to get out. But I feel like a lot of us are so used to performing, and it's been hard for me. I had one of my subscribers tell me, I wish you can do this every single day. I wish you had the time to do it every single day. And I had the time, but I had to ask myself, why am I resisting getting on YouTube and speaking like I did at first? And it was because I'm not in the space where I was. I'm safe now. And sometimes in order for you to really be who you want to be, who you need to be, who God created you to be, you have to be in a safe space. And a lot of spaces are not safe for you. This this does not necessarily mean particularly a home. This is within you because your home is you. So I pretty much just realized like, oh my God, not pretending, I was performing, and I was very performative. I was showing up, and guys, I was writing my notes every single morning. A lot of my videos, I would get up to post at 6 o'clock or I was getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to post my videos by 7 to YouTube. And I started to ask myself, why is TikTok not as easy for me as YouTube is? And the more I started to get into it, I was like, okay, because I'm not performing on TikTok. And I was like, I gotta stop performing on YouTube. So as you guys can see, I'm in my house today. And of course, I just moved in. But at first, I was in my car because my car was my safe space. My car was the way I like escaped just so much. A lot of times, even when I went to talk to God, when I went to journal, I was always outside or in my car because it made me feel comfortable. It made me feel good. And now God is saying, I've given you more space to feel comfortable, and you don't have to hide in your car anymore. Um, being performative and being perfect does not bring rewards into your life. And we have always been taught that, especially for me. Growing up a kid, my mom actually like used to have so much going on being a single mother. And so my older sister, she was the troublemaker. My younger sister was more of like the spoiled brat. And then there's the middle child. And I'm just there. Everybody just thinks I'm okay because I don't have a smart mouth and I'm not sneaking out, but I don't need my mama to like spoil me. I actually used to love my alone time by myself. And so everybody always thought I was okay. So to get attention, well, I didn't have a smart mouth and I didn't want to like, sneak out or do all of this stuff. I was like, oh my God, nobody's being the good kid for mama. So let me be the good kid. And that has been my role my whole life. I have been an overachiever. I have done so many things just to please my parents, please other people around me, please people in relationships, definitely a people pleaser. And God had to show me, like, I literally sat down and was like, why is it so hard for me to upload on YouTube now? Like, something is wrong. I could tell something was wrong, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And then when I did, I said, it's because I don't have to perform. But what does this look like for me? And first off, TikTok videos are way shorter. So I can say what I got to say in a minute, and still get paid. And then I was like, dang, the 10 minutes is kind of tearing me up. 10 minutes of performing, 10 minutes of freaking performing and reading from a script is hard. And I was just like, okay. So now I need to just really speak what's on my heart, really speak what's on my mind, speak what I'm going through because that's personal for me. And I can really speak from that space without performing. Like that's real for me. That's real trauma. That's real pain. And then I thought to myself, okay, well, on TikTok, it's just easier because I can say whatever's on my mind. And then God is like, okay, get on YouTube and say whatever the heck is on your mind. Sometimes TikTok is my journal. And God is like, okay, make YouTube your journal. But another thing, I was about to get in my car this morning. I literally had my car keys ready to record this video. And God said, no, you're going to do it in your house because that's where you've been more comfortable, in your house. This is a message to not just like people out there working and don't know what they're doing and haven't figured out their purpose yet, but also people who are trying to be content creators. You cannot perform when you're doing this. Yes, we grew up watching people, not grew up, but we seen TikTok and stuff blow up and YouTube and stuff blow up off of people performing. Like a lot of YouTube families my kids watch, one in particular, I always have to tell my kids, no, baby, that's fake. No, baby, that's not real. No, baby, they're. So he's like, they're lying to their subscribers. I'm like, yeah, we're not in those times anymore. God is moving us over into real stuff, real everyday life. So for me to get up here, and of course, I'm able to talk and help you guys from a space because I went through it, but I think God was just like, talk about from that space, not like you're trying to teach, not like you're trying to help somebody, help yourself, you know? So I want to encourage you guys, like when you go to following the road of least resistance, like Abraham Hicks have said, and I don't know if you guys have ever read her books, please go read her books if you're looking for a good book to read. Abraham Hicks, I think she has like 2 or 3 books, her and her husband, but she's one person that I stumbled across on early in my spiritual journey at the very beginning. And a lot of her stuff I did not understand it, and it's like now I get it years later. I get it. But following the road of least resistance, if there's any resistance towards anything you're trying to do, whether that's working out, whether that's starting a book, writing a book, whether that's creating something, whatever you're trying to do, if there's least resistance, it's because there's some healing that needs to be done. There is a part of you that is saying this does not align with me in the way that you're trying to do it, or I don't like this. Now this could be for me. My spirit was telling me you're performing and we don't perform anymore and this doesn't feel right. But a lot of times our ego will tell us I don't want to do this. And so you kind of got to check which one am I talking to, the spirit or the ego. And this is for any project that you're trying to do, anything that you're trying to start. If there's any resistance, people will tell you, oh, you need to have discipline. Anything that I do not set an alarm clock for. If I post 25 videos a day on TikTok, it's not because I set an alarm. If I'm able to get on here on YouTube every single day and post a video, it's not because I set an alarm. It's because there's no resistance. It's because it's easy for me. And I believe everything in life is supposed to be easy for you. Everything in life is supposed to be the road of least resistance. It's supposed to be comfort. It's supposed to be peace. It's supposed to be easy. When you find yourself working hard, the problem is not that, like, oh my God, I lack discipline. Okay, discipline does not look like what we think it's supposed to look like. Somebody can say I'm very disciplined, but I'm going to tell you, am I? Or am I just having fun? Oh, you're very disciplined when it comes to posting content. Am I? Or is this just part of my life? Is this just exciting to me? This is fun to me. This is not discipline. Um, Even working out. I don't work out every single day. I actually don't. Like I try to stretch my body. Sometimes I do a light workout in, but I used to be in the gym like doing it for hours. And that does not align with me anymore. It doesn't. So we got to stop performing. And that's why this is going to be the first video to more videos of me being in my peace and speaking from my peace and speaking from not performing and speaking from not being perfect. This is me. So this is what this is going to normally look like. And again, if you guys want to book a session with me, please make sure you click the link in my bio. Please make sure you subscribe and like this video, comment, and let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about having a resistance towards something that you really want to do or really want to accomplish. Please leave it in the comments.